to Chill and Chat.
Episode 2.
And we are so excited today because for the first time in a long time, we have a male guest, which is not typical because normally it's more female-oriented.
You know, I think our producers have mentioned that we lack in the male representation, but really, what's wrong with that?
Exactly. And also, we have our season 3 first episode of Utterly Uncorked coming up today, and we're going to be sharing about some great red wines.
And Valentine's Day has come and gone. I hope everyone has had a really great Valentine's celebration.
Yeah. And speaking of Valentine's, we received lots of great romantic stories. And, you know, it was so much fun to read through them all. And our winner of the $100 Bow & Stern gift certificate will be announced at the end of the show.
Yes, so stay tuned. Also, the top 3 romantic stories were given to Kim, who is the general manager of Bow & Stern, and she is the one who selected the winning story.
Exactly. And now to share how the Total Makeover Challenge first week went.
Up next, the Total Makeover Challenge TV series. Welcome to the Total Makeover Challenge TV series.
Hosted by Chill and Chat.
1 week later.
Yes, so exciting because we're going to get everyone's weigh-in, their very first weigh-ins.
Yes, and we're going to hear how their week went, whether they lost weight or not, whether they've been going to the gym,
yes,
they've seen results or not.
We're going to hear about the gym and their black card membership.
Yes, I think we have one too.
I know, very exciting.
All right, well, let's go get them weighed in.
Let's do it.
Woo! Yay! Oh my, I lost nearly 3 pounds. Oh yes! I'm nervous. Woohoo! Holy moly, I lost 6.3 pounds.
The thing that must have helped this week was going to Planet Fitness for the first time. I haven't been to the gym for, I can't even remember when. And with having the membership, I took the bull by the horns and went, and I've been there 4 times this week. And, you know, I've worked hard. Now I've seen my results. I know I could work a lot harder, and I will. But that was the thing, and I think the big thing was when one of our meetings, Deborah, told us about, you know, claiming your understanding your self-sabotage, and for me, it had been not giving myself permission to be healthy. So not talking about weight, but I hadn't given myself permission to go and exercise every day.
Absolutely love the manager, Kaylee. She was phenomenal. Great tour of the gym, and she absolutely made everything feel so great. And I got to tell you, that hydro massage chair that she let you try out, definitely do it.
Making sure that I still get up at 4:30 before work and get on my treadmill, put my 40 minutes in, just make sure that I'm hitting every day for that.
Just cutting off sugars and fatty foods, and then it led to walking, and then it led to jogging and cutting out more foods, and just became a habit. 32 pounds on my own. Yeah, thank you. Yay!
I have cut out sugars this week, as well as like bread and wheats and dairy as well. And I have found out this week that I am lactose intolerant, and so it has made me feel much better. And I might be addicted to sugar, so I cut it out completely. And it seems to work. Who knew?
I think I was just more aware of what I was putting in my mouth. And I was just being a little more proactive at home. Not a lot. That's what I did. Just a little more aware of what's going in my face.
Wow, what a great weigh-in it was tonight.
We had some really great results. And so we actually have our winners already. So in third place, congratulations to Allie Double for 3.4 pounds lost.
Wow, Allie.
Amazing. And then in second place, Kara McNamara with 6.3 pounds lost.
Excellent, Kara.
Wow, incredible.
And the winner?
And the winner is first place to Michelle Brown with 6.1 pounds lost.
Congratulations,
Yay!
Michelle.
That's amazing.
That is so great.
In your first week.
In the first week. That is a lot in the first week.
Yeah.
No, weight sometimes will slow down after the first week.
Yes.
So don't be discouraged. But wow,
Exactly.
that's amazing.
Yeah.
And it's all based on percentage.
Right.
So if you heard someone might have lost a little more weight but got second place.
Yes.
It's based on percentage.
Exactly.
Awesome.
But yeah, what a great start to the week, and they're all started their gym memberships and loving it. So we're really excited.
Awesome.
Wow, that was some great weight loss.
Yeah. Two of the ladies lost over 6 pounds in 1 week.
I know. I can't even do 1 pound in 1 week. That's incredible.
I've
They
never
worked
done
really
6
hard.
pounds ever.
Yeah. So congratulations again to Kara and Michelle. That's absolutely fantastic.
You know, I love competitions. And, you know, when I did this competition 12 years ago, it really helped me stay on track and lose the weight.
I know. You did a fabulous job. And third place.
No, second.
Oh,
Don't try to demote me now. I was in second.
Oh, that's right. Second place. Well, definitely the accountability. That's what works really well.
Yes.
Yeah. But it has been harder, though, these days with COVID because, you know, there's a lot more hanging out at home and, you know, opening that fridge door all the time.
Yeah, that's definitely happening to me. So, are we ready for our guest?
Yes, we'll be chatting with Bruce Warren, husband extraordinaire and cryptocurrency expert.
Yes, so Bruce graduated from Western University with a sociology degree, and he is a big extrovert.
He is definitely a big extrovert. Like, I've never met my match before, but he definitely is.
I know.
And apparently, Bruce and I were at UBC at the same time, and our residences were like literally right next door. But I was the tall tower, and he was in the smaller one. And I remember we always used to throw things off the tower down on that
I think he
floor.
mentioned he got hit by that paper things often when he was walking around.
Probably. And I'm not sure if I ever saw him at my favorite spot at UBC. Which was
is?
the Pit, the local bar. Yes, spent many, many hours at that place.
Well, I can tell you, if there were lots of people hanging out there, he was probably there.
Yeah, it'd be funny actually if I got out some pictures of our times there and we saw Bruce kind of in the background.
That would be
You know, Bruce on the
hilarious.
loose, right?
That would be hilarious.
Anyway, without further ado, Bruce Warren.
Welcome, Bruce.
Welcome, Bruce. Thank you for coming back to the show again.
Nice to be back.
And let's start with you sharing a little bit about yourself for those who haven't met you yet.
Okay, so I'm a multi-complex person, as Trish might have already said. Wear many hats. One of them is this that we're going to talk about is called CryptoBrux. It's basically learning and training. I'm more of a trainer or educator in cryptocurrencies. And so that's one of the things I do. I've got about 5 other hats I could wear.
You do, you have lots of hats.
Yeah.
So let's talk about your cryptocurrency, CryptoBrux. I know you are an expert with cryptocurrencies. Can you explain to our audience what is cryptocurrency and what is a Bitcoin?
Yeah, like...
Right. Great question. Everybody wants to know. There's more and more news that's coming up about Bitcoin and cryptocurrencies and Ethereum and all these things. So basically, in a nutshell, history, digital currencies is really what we're talking about. So we're talking about cryptocurrencies are an algorithm that was created by this very unknown individual from Japan. His last name is Satoshi. His first name is, I forget, it's something and Natatoshi. Anyway, he's the guy, the mystery guy. Nobody's ever met him. And he created this algorithm a while back. And at the beginning of Bitcoin, it came out and it was just this weird thing. And it was like 10 cents or less than 10 cents. And lo and behold, today, what is it? It's worth $47,000 US a coin.
For 1 Bitcoin.
Wow.
For 1 Bitcoin.
Wow.
Oh my goodness.
Wow.
And so is Bitcoin then just one of the types of cryptocurrencies? Or?
Yeah, so it's like the granddaddy. It's like the first one that came out. I mean, digital currency, talk of that has been around for years, but Bitcoin really is the most well-known, and it's the granddaddy. So, yeah.
So it's digital. There's no like things you hold and pass?
No.
Okay.
No, it's I've got one at home that looks like one, but it's of no value at all.
Yeah.
It's just a kind of a toy that looks like a Bitcoin. But
Interesting. Interesting.
Well, I hear you have an interesting story, about your son. So tell us about that.
Yeah, that's good and bad and the ugly. When it first came out, our oldest son came to us and he said, Dad, I want to tell you about this new thing. And he said, it's Bitcoin, this thing that you do on your computer and you mine it. And I went, what? You mine something on your computer? Won't you wreck your computer? Anyway, he tried it and he got some Bitcoin on his laptop, and lo and behold, this was 2009, and it was like $7 a Bitcoin. And he said, I think I should buy into this, Dad. This is kind of cool. Yeah. And I said, no, son, this is a scam. Don't do that. And lo and behold, a week later, he comes back and he says, Dad, we missed it. It went up to $40.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, anyway, it's a good story.
And you say it's how much now?
$47,000 today, or somewhere around there.
So it went from $7 to $47,000?
Yes, if he had bought those 10
years, I guess.
he would have been, let's see, a millionaire maybe or something,
Oh, he must just want to...
Hindsight.
kill you.
What can you
who
do?
knew?
He's still talking to me at least. So.
Yeah, well, that's good.
Anyways, we're going to hear more from Bruce after this message.
So what is up with this Elon Musk, and why did he buy $1.4 billion of Bitcoin?
Yeah, this just happened, not that long ago. And it kind of stirred up the pot. That's what drove it up to the price, was this move that he did. And just so you know, that's a tiny blip. When you look at it, the actual market capacity or the amount of money that's in Bitcoin, hold on to your shorts for this thing.
Okay.
It's almost $1 trillion.
Wow.
$854 billion are being held out there. I mean, this is staggering. And so he bought $1.4 billion of that. And what he's saying is he's basically validating Bitcoin and saying, hey, we're going to use Bitcoin in the future. If you want to buy a Tesla, you're going to be able to do this. And so they have to have some on hand in order to do it. He stepped into the market. Everybody went, ooh, Elon Musk is in, I'm in. And so it just drove the price through the roof.
Oh my goodness.
And that's happened repeatedly. Like there's Fidelity Insurance has come in about 6-8 months ago, and they put they managed $7 trillion. And so all of a sudden they said, hey, Bitcoin's good. And so everybody goes, Bitcoin's good. Fidelity says good. That's what happens.
So is this safe? Like, I know, if it's cash, the bank could be robbed, or...
Like, should we go out and buy some Bitcoin? Or?
It's volatile. If you go out and look at it, it's not like a currency that just goes up and down a tiny bit. It can move. Like the move last week, it was 36,000 last week. So just look at that. It's a $10,000 difference between them.
Wow. Now, are all cryptocurrencies like that? Do they move that quickly?
There is a lot of volatility. Again, we're not giving any advice to anybody in here, but there you step into it with the premise that this is money that you should not count on. It's like anything that's volatile. So I'm not an advisor, and neither is anybody on the show. But it's just something you need to step in with your eyes wide open, get some education about it, and make your own wise decisions about it.
So when you have this digital, money there, in space or in the computer or whatever it is, so how do you spend it? So you said that there will be businesses that will start to take that type of currency?
Yeah, there have been for quite a while too. Yeah. Like you could buy a Lamborghini back in 2013 with Bitcoin. Wow. They were one of the biggest companies. Ferrari and Lamborghini stepped into it a long time ago. Because there's these guys that are Bitcoin millionaires that have no business having that much money. Let me just say that made it when it was down around $100. They got in, they were mining it, and all of a sudden they had $20 million. And these guys spend money on stupid things. There's all kinds of videos and stories out there with that. So it's becoming more and more. You can go in some coffee shops around in Germany. Amsterdam, I was at a coffee shop in Amsterdam. I could have had my Bitcoin wallet and paid for my coffee with that, just scanning a QR code. Yeah. So that's what the future holds with that.
Just like another world.
Yeah.
Wow.
So how does the average person get involved with cryptocurrency?
It's a complicated process. It's getting simpler and simpler. But as I said, you educate by getting into things like my CryptoBucks is YouTube videos on how to get involved. There's other people that train you how to do that.
Right.
But really, it's becoming simpler and simpler. Like people like PayPal who have started to step into the arena. They will make it a lot simpler. So you'll be able to use it with your PayPal account.
I know PayPal.
So, yeah.
So we can buy cryptocurrency with our PayPal account?
Not yet.
Oh, not yet.
You will. They're test piloting it right now.
Oh.
But people like that, or those groups,
Okay.
it's that will create an open market to it and make it more accessible to the average person.
Wow.
So,
Wow.
So interesting.
yeah.
Well, thank you so much
thank you
for
so much.
sharing with us today,
Yes.
Bruce.
Oh, you're welcome. Yeah.
And now for our next segment, Utterly Uncorked. Welcome to Utterly Uncorked.
Season 3.
So exciting.
Yes.
All right, we're drinking some The Friend.
Yes.
The Friend, you were just there recently.
I know. What a great way to start off our season 3 with this amazing wine. It's a Cabernet Franc and absolutely amazing.
Well, let's have a little taste. Swirl.
And
I would say it's medium pronounced. It's not pronounced like medium. Okay.
yes, definitely. Oh, cheers.
Cheers.
Very nice. Isn't
Very
it great?
smooth. I love it.
Yes.
I can't wait to visit this winery. Now, you were just
Yeah,
there.
we were just there.
So
and
tell us a little bit about it.
Yes, so it's actually a winery right on a beach in West Kelowna.
On a beach.
And it used to be Bill Bennett's old home.
Wow.
So we actually saw his old office.
Wow.
With all
they
the,
left it up?
Yeah, there
They
was the
didn't
old
use it
desk
for
there
something
still
else?
and his
Oh, wow.
pictures. And then also they have a restaurant with little bubbles outside so that everybody can be in their own bubble.
I know, and I think we can show that right
Yes.
now. Wow, that is so cool. I want to go there. So,
Yeah.
what is the bubbles like for wine tasting or for the restaurant?
It's actually for lunch, dinners, and brunch on Sunday.
Oh,
Yeah,
wow.
so
And
anyway.
how many people can fit in a bubble?
I think max is 6.
6.
Yeah,
kind of
minimum
like
4, max 6.
Okay, kind of like the original COVID rules.
Yes, exactly.
Bubble
I
of
think-
6, but
I
now
think
we
that's
don't
why
even
they're
have
there.
that.
But
Yes,
yeah, but beautiful because they had all the lights on them and it's in the in the dusk and yeah, it was great. So I can't wait to actually be in the little bubbles. But we did the wine tasting and we had some lovely wines and so we picked up this bottle.
Oh, thanks for
yeah.
getting this.
Yes.
Cheers.
And-
So delicious.
By the way, and the owner of Friend is actually the one who started Plenty of Fish.
Yes, and he sold it.
Yes.
And he bought this place and
Yeah.
turned it into a winery.
I know, but he sold the Plenty of Fish for $550 million.
Wow.
Crazy. So, if you ever want to donate to our, Utterly Uncorked, we'll happily take that.
We would love it. We would love that.
Or anyway, a couple bottles of wine would be great.
So I understand we are going to talk about a Chinese holiday that's happening right now.
Yeah, and what's interesting is red is really important in the Chinese New Year.
I know, and we're
drinking
drinking
red wine, and
wine.
you can. Well, you'll have to share what you're sharing with me earlier, but yeah. So the Chinese New Year this year is February 12th, and it runs for 16 days.
16 days. Now
Yeah.
they know how to party.
Exactly,
They sure do.
exactly.
Now, my brother James,
Yeah.
his wife is Karen.
Yeah.
And she's Chinese.
Yeah.
And one of the things my kids will never forget is when they were first married in Vancouver. We had a reception there.
Yeah.
All the kids, because it was Chinese New Year's.
Yeah.
Got a red envelope. And they
Nice.
cherished this red envelope. There was money in it.
Yeah.
And they cherished this red envelope for a long time. They would keep it on
Yeah.
their dressers, in
Aw,
their drawers,
yes.
and because it was just something they'd never had before.
Yeah, and it's all about elders giving to the younger generation good fortune. So that's what it stands
Yeah.
for. And another thing about New Year's, Chinese New Year's, is that there's no showering or throwing out garbage or sweeping because they don't
Like
want
for 16 days?
No, I think it's just on the New Year's Day.
Oh, which is the 12th.
Yes.
So don't get too close on the 12th. No.
And so basically the purpose of that is not to get rid of any good fortune.
Interesting.
And guess what?
What, Jenny?
It's the year of the ox.
Yes, I heard.
And I looked up your year, and
Yeah.
you're an ox.
I'm an ox? I didn't know that. I'm an ox? I don't think I look like an ox.
You are the year of the ox. It's every 12 years, so 1961 is the year of the ox.
So you're just telling everyone how old I am right now. I can't believe it.
Well, then they'll...
No, we're saying, isn't it like every 12 years? So I'm like, you know, 40-something. Yes.
Yeah, okay, that was
Jenny.
it. I got the wrong 12 years. You're
You certainly did.
1973.
Yes, that's
Yeah.
it. Yes.
Yeah. And anyway, I just want to say, your characteristics.
Don't you know my characteristics?
Yes, but this is what they say an ox is. So
Okay.
oxen are hard workers in the background, intelligent and reliable, and never demand praise.
That's me. I'm hardworking in the
So
background.
you must be part ox. And anyway, so do you know what I am?
No.
I am the most, my favorite thing.
What's that?
I'm a dragon.
A dragon. Well, of course you're a dragon.
Okay, let me tell you, dragons.
Okay.
Dragons are strong.
And what year is dragons?
1964.
Okay, let's
I'm
just
happy
tell
to
them your
share.
age too.
Yes. Dragons are strong and independent figures, but I don't like this. They yearn for support and love.
Oh, I love you.
Oh, thank you.
I support you.
Anyway, all very interesting.
Yes.
Yeah, so we'll have to
we're
celebrate.
in the midst of the Chinese New Year.
Yeah,
And a few more days left, and let's party.
Yeah, so happy Chinese New Year.
Cheers. Love the Cab Franc from Friend. Wow.
I know, it was one of my favorites on the wine tour. It was amazing.
Yes.
And what about my set?
You're sad.
Yeah.
Oh, you mean the love chairs.
Yes.
Oh, and the table you painted.
I know. They were my great finds from Marketplace.
I know you love
and,
really great deals.
and Value Village. I know. I love looking for funky, fun stuff. It's like treasure hunting, right? So
yeah, so interestingly though, that the paint you bought to paint the table costs more than the set.
I know that little can of paint. That was Oh wow.
Anyways, we finally got our green room ready.
Yeah, finally. Oh my goodness, how many months was that?
A few. So now that we have a green screen, we can actually film anywhere in the world. I'm so excited.
Exactly. Very exciting. And now we are going to announce our
Yes.
winner of the $100 gift certificate from Bow & Stern.
Hello from Chill and Chat.
And we are here at the Bow & Stern in Chilliwack in this beautiful restaurant.
And we're meeting up with Kim, and she's going to be telling us who the winner is for our romantic story Valentine promotion.
So we picked our top 10, and then we were supposed to give our top 3, but we actually did.
We couldn't
top
agree
4, 'cause
on
we
the
couldn't
top
agree,
3, so we
which is
gave
very
the
typical.
top 4 to Kim.
And she will be announcing the winner for the most romantic story.
I can't wait.
Yes.
So we got 4 incredible stories given to us, and honestly it was so hard to choose. It was hard to pick just one, but we finally decided, and the winner is Laurel Brown.
So exciting.
Oh my goodness,
Laurel
congratulations,
Brown.
Laurel Brown. Absolutely amazing, most romantic story.
So Kim, can you read the most romantic story?
Yes, let's hear it.
So it starts off, I'm going to guess that I was 13. So the summer of 1976, my parents were married in August 1961. So it would have been their 15th wedding anniversary. For most of us, that is a big deal. My father was a contractor. He had a large company with many jobs that kept him away from home often. That summer, he was away a lot. He did not expect to be home for their anniversary. I remember being in my bedroom late one afternoon and hearing a lot of commotion coming from the main part of the house. I went out to see what was up there, and it was my dad with a large bouquet of roses and a beautiful card for my mom. He had his pilot fly him home from wherever he was to surprise my mom. He was telling her to pack her bags as he was taking her somewhere for their anniversary. She wondered what she was supposed to pack and where they were going. However, he wouldn't tell her. He gave her about an hour to get ready, and they were off. He drove to the Vancouver airport and made sure she didn't see where they were going. He made arrangements along the way for no ticket agents or any other employees to mention where they were going. He managed to get her on a plane, and once they were in the air, the captain did announce the weather, as they always do, in Hawaii. My dad took my mom to the very same place they'd stayed at in the very same hotel they went on their honeymoon. Of course, I didn't know this whole story until they got home, as Dad arranged for someone to stay with us while they were gone. I will never forget this story as long as I live, and to this day it's still one of the romantic things I've ever heard. Most romantic things I've ever heard. My dad was a very special man. If I win this gift certificate, I will definitely take my mom out to dinner at the new Bow & Stern in Chilliwack. She so deserves this as she's turning 80 in a couple of months. Cheers, Laurel Brown.
Thank you so much, Kim, for
Yes.
choosing our winner.
And thank you to Bow & Stern here in Chilliwack for a $100 gift certificate to Laurel Brown.
Congratulations, Laurel. What a wonderful romantic story that
I
was.
know, that was awesome. They were well deserving of the gift certificate. And thank you so much to Bow & Stern. What a fantastic place to go to. I know this this couple will enjoy all the amazing menu items. Just fantastic.
Absolutely. Anyways, anyone who wants to share with us questions, feedback, or requests for topics, email us at chillandchattv@gmail.com.
Until next time, cheers! Keep chilling and chatting.